welcome back for another video. Be sure to like and subscribe and let's jump into it. So I actually did something that I haven't done in 1 to 2 years at least, and that's that I traded London session last night. So in this video, we're just going to go over my London session trades and my Asian session trades as well. And these are all the trades that I call out in the Market Mentors Discord, where I do all my analysis, showing my new positions, my winning trades, and teaching other concepts like trading psychology, and just trying to help you guys get as profitable as we can. So be sure to like and subscribe, check out the link in the description, and let's start the video. So last night, I was looking at trading Asian session because it's been a really slow week, so I just wanted to see if I can get a few more trades. I haven't taken many trades this week besides last night and this morning. So I was looking at this from yesterday at the end of the session for New York session, PM session. Sweeps the liquidity up here, breaks the swing low right here, and leaves this imbalance right towards the end of the session. And then it comes back and hits this and attacks this imbalance right before market close. So whenever the market opened, I was basically just waiting for some type of AMD model move, and we see here that it gave it less than an hour after it formed. So you probably could have taken a move here just based off of this large accumulation here with saving the liquidity here, and then broke to the downside and probably entered here and took it. But I just waited for this move. It's kind of the second move, and it's just a little cleaner to me. Plus, I just waited for all the spreads and commissions and fees and everything just to die down. So I took this move. It's a lot of accumulation here. This is really clean. Breaks the upside, breaks the downside, leaves imbalance here that breaks this accumulation, and I entered there, and it's an extremely clean move. This is as clean as it gets, really. This is a really beautiful move. So took that trade, sent it to the Market Mentors Discord, and then I just moved on to the next one. And for this next trade, I was looking for another buy because another area of interest formed in my eyes. So same concept as this area here, the structure here in the 15-minute. It swept this liquidity here, and then it broke this swing high and left this imbalance here. So once it was tagged again later in Asian session, it was right here that gave the AMD model. And I sent this also in the Market Mentors Discord, telling them we can get a buy here. The problem was that I set an entry or a buy limit there, and it wasn't tagged because the spread. It was a really accurate push down, and it wasn't tagged. So I ended up not taking this trade, and once it got to about this area, I assumed to just hit take profit, and yeah, I just deleted the order, which I shouldn't have done. I wanted to do because I was going to be asleep, and I didn't want it to hit take profit, then I wasn't awake to delete my order, and then it would have ran down and hit stop loss if I wasn't there to delete my order. So in this case, this is a little rare, but if I would have just left it open, it would have came back down, hit my order, and then went to hit take profit. So that's a rare case. It doesn't always happen like that. So this is a possible win. But what I really could do that you should really take away from this is I'm probably moving forward just going to make sure if I'm trading any session outside of those New York prime hours, like those 3 hours in the morning and those 3 hours in the afternoon, 3 to 4. If I'm not trading those, I'm going to start just manually entering my trades. So I was going to enter at this imbalance here. So once it got here, I should have just manually entered because there is less volume to play with, and the market's not as volatile to just wick your orders in and do all kinds of stuff like wick you out and take profit or stop loss. So I'd probably just manually enter moving forward when I'm not trading those prime New York hour sessions. So this would have been a valid win if I just did that and kept that in mind. So we'll take it on the next week and go with it there. So once I, let's say, missed this trade, and since it's a slow week, I pretty much figured I might as well try to do London session. So I was able to wake up and I saw that price pulled into this area. I woke up around this candle, this big drop here, and I saw that price had pulled into this area around 3 o'clock. Pulled into this big area, which is another area of interest I had marked up in my weekly preparation video, where it's from Sunday actually, or Friday. That's when it formed, Friday afternoon. So this liquidity broke this swing high, left this huge imbalance, and I thought it would get mitigated probably Monday morning, but it's, here we are the next week, and it's finally mitigated. And once that happened, I also saw that this formed another area of interest here, and it's swept this liquidity, broke the swing low, and left this imbalance. Same concept as these two trades. But this one's a little more recent, and looking at the current order flow and trend of the market, it is very bearish, especially going from up here. It's very, very bearish. So I figured this was a little more appropriate to take because it's really immediate and it's just kind of a quick reaction to all of this pressure in that big candle. So once this area of interest formed here, and this imbalance, it tagged into it, gave us another AMD model, entered in right there, and it pretty much went to straight profit pretty much immediately. But it was about a 10 to 15 minute trade. Yeah, about 15-minute trade. So clean trade there, and I almost took this buy here, but I was hesitant because this area of interest here, it formed last Friday, and it's been a lot of bearish pressure. So what I was doing, and is I'll wait to the next trade. I'll wait to get to a continuation out of this and wait to see I have a confirmed reversal that's going to be bullish. So that's exactly what I did in this next trade here. Is I waited for an AMD model to form, because there also was almost a continuation here at this, or entry here. I almost took the sell down, but I understand overall we're looking for a bullish move. So I just waited, and I saw that it formed the AMD model here. You're seeing all this accumulation with these inside bars here, the sweep down. Then it breaks to the upside and gives us an entry here. I didn't take it because I was just waiting for that extra confirmation. So once this formed, I was essentially just looking for another AMD model, and it formed a little down here, which I didn't like. I preferred it would be up here and just have like the bullish momentum behind it. But overall, it still was what I was looking for. I was looking for the second AMD model to form, and then I would take that, and then I did. So we see it's pretty clean. I see a lot of inside bars. Wicks to the downside, sweeps us liquidity at least, and then it gives really good bullish pushes to the upside, a lot of bullish momentum in these two candles. So I entered in this imbalance because it broke this accumulation zone, and yeah, pretty much literally just took off, had like no drawdown. I had to manually enter this actually, just taking that concept forward with me. Manually entered, and it pretty much just went straight to take profit. It was a little bit of a longer trade, didn't go through to like 6 something, yeah, 6:15ish, so it's all good. It was a clean trade. I just set the order and went back to sleep, or I actually just market executed it and went back to sleep, and it went through when I woke up. So very solid London session. I haven't traded in a while, but I'm actually liking these sessions outside of New York session because they move pretty clean. The moves are not as big, let's say amount wise, because, or at least let's say points wise, because it's less liquidity and less volume in these sessions. So like in New York session, this probably would have been like a 30-point stop loss instead of a 14 one, which is not bad, because I mean, we're risking the same amount each trade. It's still the same amount of profit, but it's a slower, steadier move, and it's oftentimes a cleaner move. It's not so much volatility where you might see like a crazy amount of wicks or things like this, which you see a lot worse in New York session, like, you know, stuff like this. And yeah, it's not that much happening in the Asian session or London session that I've seen so far. So yeah, that was a pretty solid day. So with that, I'll wrap the video up here. Check out the link in the description to join Market Mentors, and a little sneak peek, we probably will get some sell continuations here, depending on how this next candle forms. But I'll keep you guys updated. Hopefully I can record it short for you all, and I'll see you guys in the next video.